Hi, I'm Nan Simonsen. I'm a nationally board certified health and wellness coach, and I am married to the American College of Lifestyle Medicine through the clinic I work with. The clinic is Blue Zones Health. It was once Lifestyle Medical and now is under the umbrella of the Blue Zones. And Blue Zones Health has gone national, and our physicians look at the whole person, just like they do in the Blue Zones. And we help people age with power. As a matter of fact, I wrote a book about that when I turned 70, and another book just recently when I turned 75, Aging Powerfully, the Journey Continues. What are they about? They're about using your powers as it relates to lifestyle, what you eat, how you move, prioritizing sleep, stress management, and community, and putting yourself in a position where instead of aging from 40, 50, 60, you can go much longer in vibrant health because your body's getting what it wants. So I'm doubling down now on my message. I did this soup because, well, now I'm getting to what I'm doing here today. Every weekend we go to a huge farm store, and I bought a massive amount of zucchini. I thought I want to use my zucchini, but I also remember that I have a favorite that I haven't done in a while recipe, and that is a Zucchini Chedda soup. In other words, it tastes like a cheddar cheese soup, but I am whole food plant-based. For 8 years, I've eaten nothing but plants. No egg, no milk, no cheese, no dairy, no fish, no animal of any kind. And yet I am healthier than ever. So let's look at what can make a really, really good meal. So this is zucchini cubed and onion cubed. And I've doubled the recipe. My feeling is if I'm gonna be in the kitchen, I'm gonna make it worthwhile to make the mess. And I've doubled this recipe because it freezes well. So this is a zucchini cheddar soup. What is in here? Cubed zucchini, the chopped onion. I'm putting in red bell pepper. I have some red bell pepper here that is fresh. And a little later, you're going to see me use part of this to create a blended base for the soup and leave part of it in the pan. You'll see what I mean. I'm adding some garlic, chopped garlic. This is how easy this is. The next ingredient is it, until this is cooked soft, and that is water. This is 8 cups because, again, I've doubled the recipe. So what do I have? I have a pot here of nothing but raw vegetables. Do you see how easy this is? If you cook, you know that typically if you're making a stew, a vegetable dish, you usually brown the onions, and then you throw in the garlic, and then you make you kind of create a mirepoix, and then you add other things. This doesn't take any of that. So I'm going to put a cover on it. I'm going to bring it to a boil, lower it to a simmer for about 20 minutes. I'm going to test to be sure that, well, the zucchini will get soft much more quickly than the bell pepper, but I'll taste the bell pepper, and then I'll come back on and show you the rest in just a bit. Unfortunately, my little clicker goes on and off and doesn't work right now, so I'm reaching over. Okay. I've been saying this is easy. Again, let me show you how easy it is. I've just cooked the zucchini and fresh red bell pepper. I'm going to add, for the recipe, it's 1.5 cups, but remember, I've doubled this. And so I'm going to add 3 cups, probably more, but maybe not, including not only of the broth, but including some of the solid vegetables. Put them in the blender, and it's hot. And this is where we put in the other magic ingredients. I have, if we want cheesy, what do you think we use? Oh, no. Oh, Nan. I'm gonna save this. It's supposed to go in here. It's blended in there. We're okay. We're putting the nutritional yeast with the hot broth. I'm putting instant oats, which I don't own and I don't use, but I just whir them up in the blender very quickly to get a more instant oat. And why? Because it's going to be like flour. It's going to thicken it. I'm putting in tahini, which is ground up sesame seeds. So it's like putting in peanut butter, but sesame butter. I'm putting in roasted red bell pepper from a jar, and I'm using some of those. Hi, honey. My husband just got home, and this is going to be part of our dinner. I'm putting those in, and so those didn't require additional cooking. I have cashews that I soaked, and I really didn't have to because I have a Vitamix. If you have a Vitamix, it will turn raw cashews into a cream, especially in a hot sauce. But if you don't, soaking matters. And so I thought, well, let me just soak it. Well, just to tell you that. And then I have paprika, dill seed, allspice, salt, and oregano. There we go. That all goes in. And I'm not going to blend it here. I didn't want to bring the Vitamix and I didn't want to move everything. So I'm going to go and do it, blend it, bring it in, add it to the soup, and show you what we're going to end up with. So this is the carafe of blended soup that will be added to the rest of the pot. This is what we have in the pot. Zucchini, red bell pepper, onion. Pretty simple. I'm going to add this, but before I do, I just want to mention something. If you ever blend something that's hot, you have to vent it. Perfect for the Vitamix, easy enough. Keep that in mind because you could just blow a top, have a rush of stuff come out at you, etc. It's not a safe situation, but no problem at all. And oh, I want to suggest that, no, I did it before I came over, that you taste it. And this was so delicious and so perfect. Look. Okay. Now, because this has the instant oats and it has nutritional yeast, I don't know, I was going to say, and tamari. Tamari's not really a thickening agent, but those other two will cause thickening. And so this is going to have a wonderful texture all the way through. Even though what you just saw looked like a watery combination of vegetables in water. We didn't even use broth, you know? So this recipe could be something that you can do when you have very little around, but you have your staples. To me, nutritional yeast is a staple, tahini is a staple. I use it every week when I make hummus. As a matter of fact, I make red bell pepper hummus. And so I use a jar of roasted red bell peppers, and I split it into 4 containers because I just use one of the bell peppers in the jar to flavor my roasted red bell pepper hummus. And it's so good. It's one of Brenda Davis's, and you'll find it on my YouTube channel, YouTube Nan Simonsen. And this is it. I'm going to plate it. I'll show you. It's going to thicken. And I will have a photo at the end of this on a plate. But I'm going to not bring it to a boil. As a matter of fact, when you freeze it, it freezes well. When you freeze it, heat it. Make a note to yourself, of course, the date, of course, what it is. I even put the source. For example, Brenda Davis's hummus, I would put Davis's hummus so that if I have several in the freezer, I freeze a lot of things, I will know what the source is. But we're going to heat this almost to a simmer, but we're not going to let it boil, or we're not going to let it simmer, because it'll break apart, and we don't want to do that. And this is just the way it needs to be. But can you see bits of red in there? And I can see it thickening right now. So what are we having for dinner? Because this isn't a particularly high protein soup. I wouldn't call this my main meal unless I added, well, garbanzo beans to it. I could do that. I'm going to have leftovers from a dinner party we had where I had stuffed shells, ricotta stuffed shells. Again, I'm plant-based. The ricotta was made, I'm doing that because I have a little fly thing, is made out of tofu and cannellini beans in big stuffed shells. Excellent. So we're having some leftovers of that. We're having some vegan sausage, and then we'll each have a cup of this. And there's our vegetable. We've got onion and zucchini and bell pepper. We have tomato in the sauce of the stuffed shells, and then we have a massive fiber in the cannellini beans and the tofu. That's not a mass in tofu, but you get enough. And then we have fiber in here. So this is a healthy meal. That's what I promote. Whole food, plant-based. Hope you like what you saw. Please subscribe, consider my books, and have a great day, because I know I'm going to. Bye-bye.